Well, I might be sat down at the moment, but it's not a sitting down day at all today. Today's my first day doing maintenance on this site, so I've had a walk over to the shed. I've got the keys and I'm going to take a quick look at what equipment we've got to do this job with. So first thing we see is this beast. So this is the ride-on lawnmower. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. Plus, I've never used one before, so I've got to get used to that as well. I'm sure we'll be fine. But it looks quite straightforward. That's a choke. So you'd have to have it in that choke area when you first start it and then pull it back after. Then we've got this bit, which is what you use to lower those blades, and it's got a grass collector on back, bonus. And then we've got as gears there, so it's in neutral at the moment. Apparently it won't start unless it's in neutral, it's a safety feature. And then we've got as forward speeds and a reverse. Apparently the reverse doesn't work unless you hold this button down. I think it's a mount field. Yeah, looks pretty straightforward. But I think that'll take me a while to get used to. So we're going to have to be very careful using something like this. We've also got a petrol mower as well. Apparently certain parts of this site you can't use the big one on. You've got to use that. We've also got some edge cutters as well, they'll come in useful, and a strimmer. Then we've also got various tools for cutting down shrubs and bushes. So it looks like we've got pretty much everything we need in here. That mower does look a little intimidating. As I said, it's a bit bigger than I thought it would be, and on the back it's got a grass collector. It's only got a bit in it, it's actually quite heavy, so I'll have to make sure that I don't completely fill that before I decide to empty it. I think we'll be alright. We've just got to look at site and split it into sections so we can do it at its own pace, but make sure it's all been done. You only get 15 hours a week to do the entire site, and that includes the seating area behind the pub as well. And that's this area. Still quite a lot to do with a petrol mower, and all these benches have to be moved and then put back. I might have a go at that at some point today, see how we get on. But as I said, you can't use the ride-on mower on this part. It's not even enough. Well, that's my first ride on it. I think that's enough for now. It's going to take quite a lot of getting used to that, because as soon as you let that brake off, it goes really quickly, and it's in the lowest speed as well. So a little bit scary to start with. I'll get used to it. It's going to take a bit of time, that's all, and a bit of practice, or maybe a lot of practice. But there is one good feature on this as well. That seat has got a switch underneath it, so if for any reason you get thrown off, that seat goes up a little bit, the engine cuts out, so that's a really useful safety feature on something like that. But I think for today, I'm just going to stick with petrol mower, and I'm going to take the time with that over the next few days. So my first day doing maintenance on this site, and I've had a bit of a walk around, and there's quite a lot more to it than you'd think. There's quite a few areas where you can't ride that mower because there's tree stumps, and obviously the blades is going to hit those, and that's obviously going to cause a problem. And then there's places that are slightly uneven, So you've got to go down there, do all the bits with that ride-on mower. Then you've got to go back and use a strimmer and the petrol mower as well. And then you've got to go around and edge everything as well to make it nice and neat. So a little bit more than I originally thought. But it's day one. It's definitely baby steps, especially on that beast. And we'll see how we get on. If you want to see more videos in future, please hit that subscribe button. Press that notifications bell. I'll see you next time. I've got work to do. Take care.